Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me tonight, I got all the cronies here. First off, we got Mr. Rich Cooley. What's happening, Big Rich?
Oh, I'm here. How's everybody else doing?
Doing good, man. What do you mean you're here? You're.
I'm here. I had a rough weekend.
Oh, okay. You didn't make it out hunting, huh?
No, I had a crappy weekend.
Oh,
It's called it that.
No, I know we've all had those crappy weekends. You know.
Literally a crappy weekend.
Literally.
I have an essential oil for that.
Do you, Kathleen?
Yeah.
They make an essential weekend for crappy weekend. Wait a minute,
For
essential
crappy weekends,
oil
yeah.
for crappy
Essential
weekends.
oil is what, Kathleen?
Essential oils, they
Yeah.
are extracted from, plants and herbs and all kinds of things, but they're 100% oil. There's no additives or anything like that. So they're really concentrated.
It's oil. Oil.
Crappy oil.
Crappy
yeah, it's going to be...
My mom would say oi oi.
Oi, oi.
'cause she's
I like oi oi. Let's start
She's
calling
Asian.
it oi oi. You got essential oi oi, Kathleen?
Yep.
I like that.
That's how she says it.
I like that. That sounds cool. Oi oi.
Yeah, I needed that.
So you had a crappy weekend, didn't get to
I had a
go.
crappy weekend, and I didn't get to go hunting because of it.
That
So
sucks. That is about as bad as having a plugged orifice. You know?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
worse.
Hey, there's an oil for that too.
For plugged
I had
orifice.
a leaking orifice.
A leaking orifice. I don't know. Do they got an oil for that? No, I don't
Yeah,
think
the
they
deer would smell that.
Enough of that. But
No.
other than that, I'm fine.
You're fine. You're doing good. You're.
Yes, on the site, Shad hooked me up in the tips and tricks section.
Uh-huh.
We put the T80 compressor in there, and it is made by Thomas. I posted it on the main page, and Shad put it in the tips and tricks for me.
Awesome.
That's the complete picture of the layout of it, the drawing, and of course it's made by Thomas.
All right, cool. So the pictures are in there now. What you've been.
Yep,
talking
they're
about.
in there, so if anybody needs to know what parts to order for your T80 compressor, there you go.
Awesome. Cool. Good job, Rich and Shad. So nothing else has been going on, Rich? Just been a slow week for you since Wednesday?
No, just waiting to get more money so I can get some of my air stuff that I need yet.
Oh, yeah, you got to get the air stuff. That's right.
Yep, I gotta get the tank and the hose and the regulator, and then I'll have to get more stuff. I'll have to get my weight belt, my weights, and
Dang.
Regulators.
I need another foot valve, and
Dang. But did you get the pump all put back together? It's all done?
yeah, it's all
Completed?
together.
Okay.
All I just gotta do is run it, but I don't want to rig it up to run it yet until I have the air to make sure it works.
Okay. Gotcha.
There's no use of firing it up and
No.
seeing if the air works. I mean, I can turn it by hand. It seems like the air is coming out of it. So
Okay.
I actually need to. What I'll do is I'll end up putting a big trash can full of water, shove the hoses down inside, and screw the motor and down to the boards
Uh-huh.
on sawhorses. Screw them tight, and then just fire it up.
Okay.
Then I'll just plug the air into the air tank and
See if
run it to the mask and see if I can breathe.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, cool. I think it'll work. I think it's going to work fine.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really worried about it now until I get the other stuff. And
How much is the other
then,
stuff?
of course, I'll have to get a weight belt and the weights. And
Any
I need
idea?
another foot valve because my foot valve has the real small holes in it.
Uh-huh.
And they like to clog up with leaves so
Yeah.
easy.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't pull the leaves off of it because of the suction so much.
Okay.
You have to idle the motor down and take the leaves off of it.
Okay.
With the foot valve with the bigger holes in it, you can still be able to take the leaves off of it, without idling down. This
Mhm.
one you can't. It plugs up,
Right. It just covers
So
up
I
quickly.
need to get another foot valve.
All right, cool. But how much is that other stuff going to cost you, all that diving? The hole?
Well, the kit's like $350
Then your weight belt and weights.
The regulator, well, the weight belt, that's not even included that.
Right, that's what I mean. How much extra is all
You
that?
Yeah, I don't know for everything, but I know the regulator, the 20-foot hose, and the tank, and the harness is like $350.
Dang. So you'll probably have about 500 in it and all that
Yeah, I
stuff?
can say 500 or 600 in those.
Probably.
About 5
I'll
easy.
no.
Regulators. Okay, I like that. Good. Well, Rich, I know you'll get it. You'll have it before spring.
Oh, yeah.
It's all
Yeah, I'll
good.
have it for spring.
Definitely. Maybe somebody on here has some weights for sale or something. You never know.
Yeah, the
Dude.
biggest problem is it's not that the weights are expensive. It's just the shipping.
Well, yeah, because you're going to be shipping like 75 pounds of weight.
Yeah.
And it'd be like $100 to ship it.
Yeah, I mean, that's where it's going to get you.
Oh, yeah.
Unless I
But
can
the
go
bits
up, maybe find a dive shop or something up in Harrisburg, maybe, and
That's possible. Somewhere
try to
you
go up there and maybe get some.
Yeah, somewhere you can pick them up. That way.
Yeah.
Hey,
like
you ship it in a large.
If
For
they-
you.
What, Dennis?
Check her out.
Oh, sorry,
Ship
shit.
it in a large. Have them ship it in a large flat rate box up to 75 pounds for $18.
Oh, that's true too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Forgot
Yeah,
about
but
that.
is a company going to do that?
Probably not.
I'd request them to do it.
Mm,
They're just gonna go. We'll just put it in a box and we ship it.
yeah.
No special trips to the post office. That's what it is. You know how they
Yeah.
roll.
Send you the box and you shipped it.
Yeah,
that
right.
way.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, Rich, I'm glad you're here, brother. I'm sorry you had a crappy
thanks for having
weekend,
me.
but you're here. Thank you for making it, my friend. Thank you, thank you. All right. Also joining us tonight, we got her. You love her, Miss Kathleen Biffle. What's happening, Kathleen?
Hi, everyone.
How are you?
I can't believe it's already Sunday.
I know, right?
Sunday night.
Where did it go?
Oh, my goodness. Busy weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sore. I wish I could say I was sore because I was dredging, but that was not the case.
Uh-oh. So what was you doing?
Oh, we've been working on the house. Today, this weekend, we stripped some wood, sanded it, and I'm doing like a distressed barn finish on some beams and stuff. So
Oh.
hands are constantly over my head all weekend.
Oh, no, that's too rough.
So I am feeling it. Ouch.
Feeling the burn, aren't you? Did
Yeah,
you,
we both are.
Now,
We're
did
just-
you have oil for that kind of pain?
I do have an oil for that, and that's for later.
Oh, okay,
Bed.
cool. We're gonna have like a
'Cause then I will go to sleep, and I need to be awake because I've got the Kloser Look tonight.
Oh wait, that oil will make you sleepy and help you relax and go to sleep?
Yes,
Really?
yes,
And it also will help with the pain.
yes.
All right, because
Then you can't sleep.
I've been in severe pain for the past couple of days. I need some oil quickly, like really quickly. So Saturday quickly. Okay. Good.
Oh my
God.
goodness!
Good.
But the Gold Show is next weekend,
That's right.
so you still game?
Heck yeah! What time do you want me at your house?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Let me know.
Yeah,
Just
Well-
let me know.
yeah. Just let us know what works for you, and 'cause
Anything.
we'll all chat about it.
Okay. That sounds like a good plan then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Very
I'm ready.
excited.
You guys ready and excited?
Yay.
Yes.
Yeah. I heard you.
I am.
I heard you, Shad. I am too, Kathleen. I'm just happy that we're all going to get together and be there,
It'll be good.
all of us.
Yeah.
And
That'll be what's
Except
fun.
for Rich.
right. Except Rich ain't going to be there.
Oh,
That's the only
But-
bummer. Other than that, it's going to be
Sounds like a good
fun.
time.
Oh yeah, because we'll all get together and hang out and do what we do. And
we'll get to see people, and I actually do want to catch Emily Rydell's little talk. So
oh wait, Emily's going to be there.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
she's
that.
having a session.
Oh well. Maybe.
Yes, about the realities of gold mining. So the harsh reality of gold mining, or something
Really?
to that effect. But sounds to be like a good time. So I hope we get there at least, in time for that.
I wonder if she'll remember us from when she was on the show.
Well, she probably won't know our faces.
No, I
I
wouldn't
had
think
the schedule, but I don't remember what day or what time hers.
I think 11.
They do both days, if I recall, and it's the first one. So yeah, around 11, I think. Kathleen.
Okay.
Yes, so
Okay.
that's sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it does. All right, cool.
I want to get my picture with her.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Definitely. Yeah, me too. Yep, that would be cool. I didn't know she was going to be there. Oh, that is awesome. We get to see Emily.
Yes, so
Emily.
that's an exciting thing.
Yeah, it is.
And that is in Springfield, Ohio this time.
Uh-huh. Next
And it
weekend.
runs Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And we will be there Saturday. So, any of our listeners and friends that are coming out, make sure you find us. We'll be wandering around, without a doubt.
Is this the same place they had it before, or is
I
it a
don't know.
different location, though?
That I don't know.
Maybe it's a
Mr.
different
Producer.
location.
Producer, yeah. Shad?
Clark County Fairgrounds, Ohio.
Was that the same place as last time?
No, that was in Dayton, Ohio. 2 years ago, actually.
Ah,
Oh.
yeah.
That area of the state still, like, I don't know anything about it.
It's
Right.
off of I-70, in between Dayton, Ohio, and Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Right in
in,
the middle.
it's in between the two?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about now.
There's a Cracker Barrel we've stopped
That's
at.
right. I was
Ah.
getting ready to say that.
And that's where it is. Okay. Good. Let me see.
It should be too far of a drive for us. So.
No, it's only about 45 minutes from our house or so. Maybe a little longer.
All right.
You guys are lucky.
Yeah,
All right.
Probably an hour.
Oh, yeah, and don't forget, Spike will be there. Bill will be there.
Bill Brewer, yep.
Yeah, so nice. We get to see all them guys. And Michael's going to be there from North Carolina. Yeah, so that's going to be
That's right.
cool. Okay, yeah, it's going to be nice to see all them guys again, for sure. Hang out with them, and and then I think I just seen somebody else today was coming. I think Jim Robinson is coming. We haven't met Jim, so I'm sure there's a lot of people we'll meet there that we haven't met yet. Some new faces.
We don't have a booth though, guys.
Nope, we
so
don't
we're
have a
gonna
booth.
just be walking around.
We're there Saturday hanging out and meet and greet and just talking and seeing what's going on.
Should we
That's
wear
right.
our shirts?
I am, yeah. That's what I thought we
Yes.
should wear.
Do you
our
have those
shirts.
beanies done?
No.
Probably find us at the panic trough taking all the gold.
Probably. Probably where we'll be. At the pan and trough. We'll hang out there. Because ain't Ed working the pan and trough?
Ed is working
Yep.
the pan.
Yeah,
That is
Ed and
just smart.
Jesse, and I think Pat's working the speed panning booth or something.
Okay. He'll find us around them fellas for sure, probably. Because we like to hang out around Ed and Jess and Patrick. So we'll be there. You'll find us.
You can still get tickets, from what I understand. You can get them if you buy them online. I guess they're $5, but if you buy them at the door, they're $10.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get my ticket.
Well,
I'll save
and
$5.
Yeah, me too.
If you are a veteran or current military active reserve,
Uh-huh.
you're free.
Really?
No ticket required.
So you're free, Shad?
Just bring your ID. Yep.
Attaboy. Dennis, you're free?
I'm free.
Dang.
You have to have a military ID card, though, right?
Something to show, yeah.
Something to show
Yeah,
you.
your DD 214 form or anything.
Cool. Well, good. Good for you guys. It should be free for you guys. Definitely should. So me and Kathleen will get our tickets online.
Yes.
We'll pay $5 for them. Then what do you
Pay
do?
$5, then I can buy raffle tickets.
Right. What do you do? Print them off, Kathleen, or something?
Oh, I don't know. I
Okay.
just saw it posted out there.
All right.
Figured Shad would figure it out for me.
It'll
Oh.
be on your phone. You
Yep.
can have the receipt on your phone.
Oh, you
can
can?
show it at the door.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm free, so I'm not figuring anything out.
You're the producer. Produce. Figure out how me and Kathleen got to do this to make it easy for
All right,
us.
what you do is you send me $20 a piece.
Okay.
And I'll get your tickets for $5.
And then?
That additional 15 will go towards an anonymous raffle ticket.
And then? Well, we like your plan, Shad. So we're in. Why not? Right? Why not? You're a genius. Shad is a genius. So, Kathleen, you got a closer look tonight, don't you?
I sure do.
Uh-oh.
We're going to continue and with the Halloween thing. You know, it's October, and might as well go with it.
Might as well, right?
Strange ghost stories and just strange stories of the gold rush.
All right, cool.
I think that's what it said.
All right, no, that's going to be sweet. And we'll do that after Rich's segment. He's got a segment tonight, too. You forgot to mention that. Rich, what you talking
Yeah,
about?
I have a short segment tonight. It's going to be on gold facts.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, see?
I figured Kathleen has a whole bunch, so I'll make mine short and sweet, and that way she can cover her stuff, and we'll be good to go.
Ah, I see. All right, good. So, Kathleen, everything's good. You're exhausted. The oil's going good. The koi are probably, like...
Oh,
hibernated.
yeah. Today was the water temperature dropped below 50.
Did it? So, they're...
Yeah, so they typically don't eat then.
Okay. It's like hibernate time, right?
Yeah, but I think we'll probably get a couple more warm snaps, and then it'll be done.
Yeah, but they won't like come in and out of hibernation, will they? Once the temperature drops that low, will they just stay there? And
At this point,
Mhm.
yeah, because they're not in full hibernation; they're just slowing down.
Okay.
So it's kind of like some days they'll be more active than others, depending on how warm it got.
Mm-hmm.
But then once it gets consistently cold, that's when they go into their dormant.
It was consistently cold today. God.
Yeah.
Enough of this stuff, and it ain't even started
Last
yet.
night there was a wind advisory.
Oh, that wind was ridiculous. Oh my God. Wind
and
rain.
none of the leaves have changed yet.
Not really.
That's just odd.
Not really, because it's too soon.
This is a strange autumn. I have to admit, it's really weird.
That's what's worrying me, because it is such a strange autumn. What's to come?
Well, yeah.
You
Well,
know?
we don't know.
We're gonna get
I can tell you.
feet of snow.
El Nino.
El Nino's on its way.
Is that what it is?
That's right. It's already forming out there in the Pacific, ready to blow over
Oh,
into the United States. So you can get ready for it. Pretty much normal winter temperature for Ohio,
Really?
Midwest region. They also said there's a good chance it'll be pretty dry for the Midwest this winter.
Okay.
However, if you're living on the East Coast and the South, expect it to be very moist and wet.
Wow, moist.
All right.
It's going to be moist out
Gonna
that
be
way?
moist.
Moist and wet.
And
Here we go
wet.
again.
Moist.
Moist.
Where was that going to be moist at, Shad?
Well, they specifically called out like Georgia and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
So
So there's
so
there's going to be like a whole cloud of moistness in Georgia.
and wetness. Moistness and wetness out in Georgia. My.
Oh no.
So they have a moist, wet winter. That's interesting.
It won't be as cold though.
No.
So that's good.
Hopefully. Yeah, it shouldn't be like last year is what they're talking
Just
about.
moist.
I
Just-
would prefer moist and wet. over-
Last year was really cold. What are you talking about?
It was. Last year was brutal.
The year before was nice because I remember we were out in the creek
Yeah.
dredging
Yes, it
at
was.
this time of the year.
It was nicer. But last
Actually,
year...
I had a memory pop up on my Facebook thing where
Uh-huh.
a year ago I was dredging.
But last year, brutal.
It was cold though.
It was. It was just brutal. I don't want another replay of last winter. No. God, no. I definitely don't. So let's hope. Let's hope it's like the winter before last, Kathleen. Jeez.
That's right.
That would be perfect. That's what we're going to count on. So we hope, Shad, that you're right, and we'll see. Only time will tell. But Kathleen, thank you for being here as always. And looking forward to a closer look tonight.
Great.
All right. Also joining us, we got the other half of the Biffles. We got Mr. Shad Biffle. What's happening, Shad?
Oh, not too much. Trying to recover. You know, Kathleen was busy whipping me and even herself this weekend to get stuff done. So
What was you doing? What did she have you doing? Same stuff? The sanding?
Yeah, well, I pretty much did a lot of the sanding, and then she did her artistic painting to make everything look really distressed, so it was pretty cool.
I felt like Michelangelo because the whole weekend I'm just with my neck back and my arms up looking at the beam on the ceiling.
Well, wait, didn't Michelangelo lay on a scaffold and do that?
Scaffold,
yeah, but I didn't have one of those.
Oh, so
I had a kitchen chair.
Oh, you did it the hard, old school Michelangelo way. Just stretch and bend your neck for hours. Yeah, I bet you are hurting. Jeez, Kathleen.
That and, smelling the fumes of the stain.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's why I'm so loopy.
That is
not
probably
the oils. It's
the stain oils. It's the oils that are in the stains. Yeah. See, interesting. So, Shad worked a lot too. Then, and you do not know Shad. No.
That was pretty much my primary focus, and I had to do some patchwork, a little bit of woodworking, and other things that she wanted. So, yeah, it took quite a long time. There was a lot of sanding. We did all the stuff that we made look like pillars.
Right.
We stripped all that and sanded all that down, and then she painted it as well as like our big beam and everything. So,
jeez, you guys,
it was time consuming. That's for sure. This weekend flew.
You were busy, and now back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's disappointing,
isn't it?
That's really disappointing.
It is. Yes.
We're one step closer to Arizona.
You are.
As Kathleen says, we got to do all this stuff to get ready, and you know, it's cool. It's also changing the look, so it's kind of neat to see how it's coming together.
Sure. So
without any something too crazy.
Right. So are you done then with that, or you got more to do?
Oh no.
Oh no.
No. Well, I'm done with my part.
Okay.
She's still, because she does basically 3 different coats of paint and stain and wiping and stuff to kind of blend everything. So it takes a while. She's probably, I would say, 3/4 of the way done.
Okay.
With it, and then we got to go back and put like polyurethane over everything, so that'll be fun.
Oh, that'll be a blast. So now, are you going to work on it every day this week after work, you guys, or?
I probably will, yeah.
Okay, and Shadow.
Or finish it Sunday, next Sunday.
Okay, you got that too. And then any other projects after that, Shad, or no? Are you guys done?
Well,
there's so many, we don't know where to
jeez.
Yeah. Well, we're going to refresh the paint on the kitchen and dining room walls now, once all this is done. And then I don't know where it'll take us. I'm sure some other room will be.
We're not painting the main living areas until the very last minute because the dogs.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's not happening until close to selling.
Last thing. All right. That's logical. But so you looking forward to the show then next week, Shad?
Oh, yeah. It'll be a good time. See a lot of people we haven't gotten a chance to get out and hang with this year. And and see some of the vendors and our good friends and members of the show that are going to be popping up, and it'll be cool just hanging out and all of us together, causing a little trouble as much as we can.
As much as we can get away with, right? Till they run us off.
Let's just hope they don't kick us out.
Right.
Actually, let's do. That'll give us some street cred.
Oh, well, you're right. You're right, Shad. Our street cred will shoot.
Then we can be
skyrocket.
The bad boys and girls of the Prospectors.
Right.
The
rebels.
I didn't even think of that, Shad. You're right. See, we will be branded as the bad boys and girls. Yep, you're right. So let's do it, Thomas. Throw us out. Because isn't Thomas security?
I think he thinks he is.
Oh, that's what it is. Wow. Thomas thinks he is. Interesting.
But I guess there is another aspect of that Patrick O'Masters posted on there. I don't know if people saw it.
What's that?
But if you wear costumes, you could get free tickets for the prize drawings.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a joke?
I don't know.
So we'd be like the only people showing up in a costume.
show
we
up
had
and
to wear
everybody
prom
laugh at
dresses.
But yeah, couldn't we all say we're here as gold prospectors?
That could
And
be.
get our free- I think we should.
I
There.
think we should. You're right.
My costume is the radio show shirt.
Yeah,
That's
mine
right.
too. Yeah,
I'm going to dress up as a radio co-host.
Okay, and I'll dress up as a radio host and.
I'll be the producer.
Okay.
Called it.
All right, I like it, guys. Let's do that.
It's the plan.
We have the plan. Now it's getting hot in here. Good Lord. From one extreme to the next. This must be fever finally kicking in portion of the program. That's it. Shad, I bet you got birthdays and gold prices tonight, don't you?
Who says?
I don't know. I heard it from somebody.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. And some good movement. Yeah,
I knew
positive on our market prices.
I knew it. Yep.
Gold's up $1,
Ooh.
closing at 1,227.
Uh-huh.
Now, I did read expect gold prices to kind of go down a little bit this week if the Fed keeps hiking up interest rates.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So watch that. But silver, that one's making a strong comeback,
All
up
right.
4 cents,
Sweetness.
closing at $14.58.
Yeah.
And platinum, tiptoeing their way up to $3, closing at $831.
Uh-huh.
And palladium roaring back $9, closing at $1,077.
Oh, wow.
And last but not least, rhodium,
Rhodium.
which has been falling crazy prices, has stayed flat at $2,490.
It always does. It never does nothing but sit there. So it's
Yeah.
right. It just don't do nothing.
Don't do nothing.
It don't do nothing. Never does. Hold on 1 second. Kind of having a moment. I was just having a moment there. It's okay.
What is going on?
I was just having a moment.
Yeah, it's like you were in a long hallway. Now you're back. It's kind of creepy, man.
It was kind of
Did you
creepy.
sneak up on me?
I did. I was trying to sneak up on you, but I'm back. All right, it's all good now. Is Dennis singing tonight?
Yes, I am.
Are you, Dennis? All right, you say when you're
Yeah, I
ready.
think so.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
You know, I wouldn't think it could get better, but it always does. An angel.
I don't know about that. Sounded like a drunken chorus stumbling around in the dark trying to sing.
Oh, God.
All right, well, it is October 21st, and we have Andy Brown, Brandon T. Johnson, who's in the chat room and listening to the show tonight.
All right.
Then we have Brian Cole, DD, Fish Fear Me Too, George Crutcher, Glennis Myers, Hugh Miller, Jim Almond Sr., Josh, Lonnie Griffin, Michael Gales, Mike and Casey.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta scroll a little more. Nathan Rudisil, Richard Perro, Ricky Lee Smith, Rudy Hack, Sean Willett, and Stephen Wynn. And if there's any other, sorry, the list cut off there.
The list is ended. Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Shad, great job, my friend, as always. Always enjoy your birthdays. Because fish fear me, too. I like that name. Awesome. Thanks for being here, Shad, as always, buddy.
You're welcome. Didn't have a choice.
I know. You are forced into this line of work. All right. Last but not least, we got him. The Indiana Gold Hunter himself, Mr. Dennis Dayton. What's happening, Dennis?
Oh, not a whole lot. How's everybody doing?
Doing good, man. Where are you at tonight?
I'm at home.
You at
I am
home?
home sweet home.
Nice, brother. No.
Yeah,
not-
I am. I think I might have to get some of them oils from Kathleen.
You have
I am
to.
sore.
We all got to. You know?
I'm telling you, I've been out prospecting all weekend.
There you go. So you're sore from
And-
digging?
Oh yeah, I am sore. All man, my shoulder was absolute. The one I had surgery on.
Uh-huh.
It was burning last night, just like I had the same feeling in my shoulder before I had to have my surgery. I thought, oh no, I did it again.
Uh-huh.
There's an oil for that.
See?
I've had surgery on my shoulder twice, in '99 and '09, and I thought, oh great, here we go, almost 10 years again, and that same burn feeling.
Wow.
Oh man! But I tell you what, though, two good things happened this weekend.
Well, let's hear it. Let's do good things.
First off, there's another season of Curse of Oak Island.
Oh, where they find some more wood.
yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Awesome.
I think they're going to find some petrified wood this year.
I think
And,
so.
And second of all, I found my newest favorite toy.
Oh, you did?
Oh my gosh, yes.
All right. Tell us about
I
it.
ran that advanced mining CC690,
Uh-huh.
and when I got it out, put the wheels on it, man, I was pulling that thing just like pulling a cart behind me or something, really easy.
Right.
So I'm setting it up, and it's coming along real easy, but it's got little levels on the side and one on the back, and all you have to do is set it up. Once you get the level on one side, then you set the level in back, and you're good to go. And I'm telling you, I got more gold running that advanced mining CC690 than I have any other piece of equipment.
It's a gold catching machine.
It is It
is.
Absolutely my favorite, right now my favorite high banker to use. I wished I would have known about that a long time ago.
I told people. I did. I told people, but they didn't listen.
I didn't really. Oh, see, I didn't even know about it until it was posted for sale, and I thought, I'll try it, and I kind of, looked at it and went, yeah, okay, just another high banker. But I'm telling you, man, that thing kicks some major, and we got some good gold this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's what's.
And
it's a great machine. It really is. It's
and the clean out is amazing. I mean, it's so easy.
Easy peasy.
To do the clean out. Easy peasy, yes. And then, it's just like a couple wing nuts, boom, you fold it up, straight back in the truck it goes. I mean, it's amazing.
It is. It is. It's one heck of a high banker.
You weren't kidding when you said that was a go-catch-a machine.
Mm-hmm.
And
I knew it. It was. It really was. It's a one heck of a power sluice, what they like to refer to it as. Yeah. What?
I mean, I got it. You should see how much gold I got. See, I uploaded a video from yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And just in that top part, because you know how small, the clean out is, how small the mat is, the rip matting and the miner's moss.
Right.
You should have seen the gold I got out of that.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and then I went when we went back today. I set up that new. I don't know what it's called. It's like a cleanup sluice. It's like a little miniature high banker type thing that Spike Strike makes.
Right.
And I got it from Spike on Thursday or Friday. I don't know, Thursday or Friday. And I ran that today, and I ran the bottom. I took the bottom mat out and did a clean out there, and wow. All I can say is wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That describes a lot. It really does. Wow. It's a little word, means a lot, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that wow can be used for a lot of things.
Heck yeah.
And this one's meant for, it kicks a major butt. And I am really, really impressed, and I hope this guy that makes that advanced mining CC690, he continues to make those.
Oh, yeah, he does. He's still putting them out. They're, like I said, great piece of equipment, for sure.
Anybody that, and I've run a lot of different types of high bankers, and anybody that wants a high banker that will catch gold, I mean, and kick some butt, and you're going to make it your first purchase, I highly recommend that Advanced Mining.
Oh yeah, it's one you'll keep for a long time. That's for dang
Oh,
sure.
it's not going anywhere.
Nope, it's not. Because it catches that gold, and it's easy to set up, move around, take down, clean up. It's all just the ease of operation kind of deal. So that's what's cool.
Easiest tie maker I've ever used to set up.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yes, it definitely is, without a doubt. You know, that's what's cool about it.
And we're starting to get a little deeper and deeper in the pit. You know, where we've been getting some material, and we're just in the funny thing. Today I test sampled another spot where it kind of like where the first sand screw used to sit, and it would, you know, when they would drain it, it kind of drained down and would go along there. And it's close to the pond, and I went and got a couple 5-gallon buckets of material, and I just ran it on that cleanup sluice of spikes.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And well, it was actually about 3/4 of it, but you wouldn't believe the gold I got out of it.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, oh yeah.
So was that?
But the original, huh?
I was going to ask you. You said you went down deeper. Was the dirt and the sand moister down there when you got
Oh,
deeper?
it was moist. It was real moist.
Was it moist and rough or smooth?
Yeah.
How was the material?
It was. Yeah, it was both, Shad. And you know, we're starting to get a pretty good orifice down there.
Then that happened when you got deeper, though.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
The funny thing is we haven't even put a dent in that place. I mean,
you wouldn't.
Absolutely haven't even put a dent in. We're just getting, the deeper we're getting,
right,
the moister it gets,
right,
and the bigger the gold is.
Exactly.
And it's amazing because we're really getting in some real dark reddish material, and
really?
I mean that right there is one of the signs that I look for. You know, it's basically the rustic mineralization, and oh man, it's yeah.
So it was
the cleanup from yesterday, starting to get some nice big chunkies.
I was going to ask him. So it was rusty when you got deeper.
Yeah, a little rusty.
A little
you got any
rusty.
oil for that, Kathleen? Rusty.
Rusty. Yeah, like rusty material. You know, rusty looking.
Oh.
You know, rusty.
Yeah, that means you're getting close to some metal, right?
Dennis?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, oh, yeah. I guess so.
Oh, yeah. And I tell you what, Dustin, I found out a couple things about Dustin Beard. And I didn't realize this. Because when he was telling me, actually, on the way up when I went and picked up the high bankers, he was a pretty famous bull rider here in Indiana.
Really?
Yeah, he rode bulls. You know, he made a name for himself here in Indiana. And he's not actually, and I told him, because I did a video, of course, I got to do a birthday dance for him today.
Nice.
I had it on film.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. And today's his birthday, and I told him, I said, hey, you can listen to the show. I said, are you on the site? He said, no. I said, man, it's free. Get on the site.
I know,
Join.
right?
I said, they announced birthday, so even though he's not on yet, happy birthday, Dustin.
Well, happy birthday, Dustin, for sure.
Yep. And, yeah, it's just, I'm just so amazed at that place, man. And I can't wait. I'm going to be tired because I have to work next weekend, but I'm going Saturday. I might not be able to stay there all day, but I will be there at the Gold Show Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have to be there. Yeah.
I'll probably only be able to be there, probably 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
And then, because I thought it was about an hour and a half. It's almost a 2-hour drive.
Right.
And then, because I won't be able to leave till I get off 8 o'clock that morning. And I told Dustin I'm going to have to sleep all the way there. We'll go to the Gold Show and I'm going to sleep on the ride all the way back because I got to go back into work that night. But I'm,
Gotcha.
going to go and.
Gotcha. Well, at least you'll be there with us. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Oh,
We'll all be there. Except for
and
Rick.
I've probably got maybe 35 buckets of material already saved up for the wintertime.
So you're good.
I'm starting to get a good collection of it.
Well, you're in good shape then.
Well, you remember what I said at the beginning of this year? I was wanting to get at least 5 buckets a week. I'm way behind right now.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, 5 buckets a week. From the time you said that, you should have about 80 buckets right now.
Yeah. Well, I've got 7 sitting in the back of my truck right now.
Okay.
So this is from the really, really good area where we're getting our materials. So.
Okay. Nice. Well,
yeah.
hopefully it's
something
all...
to keep the itch away.
Oh,
when snow gets here and
yeah.
you can't get out to do anything. And
Oh yeah, that's true. You got the buckets all in the man cave, so they stay dry and not moist and wet. Want to keep them dry.
No, I've got them sitting outside, but I got lids on them. So
so they'll stay dry.
Yeah, they'll stay dry.
They'll freeze.
If I put all them in my man cave, my floor would cave in.
Oh yeah, probably would.
You remember how heavy the buckets were, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Can you imagine me putting 80 of them in one room?
Yeah, they'd all wind up on the ground.
They would cave in.
They would
So
go
what you're
through.
saying is we could drive by your house
And grab a
take
bucket.
the buckets.
And pick a bucket. Yep.
If I got some missing, I know who did it.
Do you have a 3-legged dog guarding those?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Those
I'm
are
gonna
vicious.
go borrow Bill's.
That is, I think, what he said, Kathleen. So you can drive by and grab a bucket of dirt. Yeah, I think that's what he
Well, I
said.
tell you what, if you can grab it and lift it, more power to you.
Yeah, right. You can grab them and run off with them. Go for it. They're yours.
Well, we were even saying today because Dustin grabbed a couple buckets and I backed my truck up, and he started helping me, shovel into the buckets.
Uh-huh.
And even just a shovelful is that material's so heavy.
Uh-huh.
It's not like you're shoveling dirt or even going to a creek and shoveling material. This stuff is really it's loaded with black sand and gold.
Wow.
I mean, it's heavy.
Wow. That's crazy. Most, I know the ones I got. They
Yeah.
freaking weighed a ton.
But they're just that heavy.
Yeah. It is that heavy. It's really heavy.
So.
I don't get it. It's heavy. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading about the 3-legged dog thing that Kathleen got bit by it, and Patrick got bit
It
by
was
it.
a beast.
Well, he's got an attitude because he's only got 3 legs. So
Oh, it's a little dog,
that
mind you.
makes it even worse.
With 3
yeah.
legs.
Yeah,
I mean,
little
compared
dog.
to my dogs.
Yeah, a little dog with 3
Well-
legs is more ornery than a big dog with 3 legs. Don't know why.
I'm telling you, when I went to go pick up my truck, and when John Lane took me down there to Bill's to pick up my truck and my equipment before the outing in North Carolina, he pulled up and he got out, and that dog bit him right in the leg.
That same 3-legged dog?
Yes, the same dog.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
I have the
Yep.
scar.
Jeez. That good of a bite, Kathleen?
Yeah, and I'd never been bitten by a dog in my life, so I didn't even know what it was that happened. I thought, he jumped up on, I was wearing shorts. I said, he jumped up on my leg and scratched me.
Right.
Because I'm used to dogs jumping on you, I don't
Right,
care.
Right.
But then it started burning, and I was like, oh, and then it was bleeding. I was like,
Jeez.
he bit me.
It got Patrick, you, John. Man, everybody's gotten bit by the 3-legged dog. Mercy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, Kathleen.
And and I have 5 German Shepherds that I'm not even afraid of, but I'm afraid of that 3-legged dog.
That little 3-legged dog. Man, holy cow. They're the worst. The small ones are unreal, Kathleen.
I know. And before it had its leg taken off, you could walk right up to it and pet it. It wouldn't bite you or nothing now.
Now he's got attitude.
Well, wouldn't
man.
you if you were missing one of your legs, too?
Yes, I would. I'd have attitude.
I don't think
also.
I'd be like, oh, come pet me.
No, right, I wouldn't either. But get your hands off me. That's what it would be. You're right, Shad. I agree. So, yeah, he's got a little bit of aggression and attitude towards people, which is understandable. But why'd he bite Kathleen and not you, Shad?
He wasn't standing there.
Oh.
No, I stood back and laughed. I'm like,
Oh, God.
what? Okay, here's the thing. This dog is tied up in the front.
Right,
So obviously he is there to deter people from coming onto that property.
right.
What the hell makes you confident to walk right next to that dog that's the front line of defense, 3-legged or not?
Good point.
It's not some fluffy little puppy that wants to love on you and give you kisses.
You're right.
No,
That's why
he's doing his
It's
job.
wanting to rip your flesh out.
That's why he's chained up. You're right. He's not.
But I love dogs.
We understand that. We do. We understand. But let that chain be your first warning sign. He's chained
Exactly,
up.
and the location where he's at. Now,
Yeah.
if he was maybe like
It was a long chain.
a ways back
that's a-
by the house, okay.
And the chain on that dog is a log chain. Do you still think that chain is on that dog?
Oh my God! Really? What kind of dog
Yeah.
is this? Do you know what kind of dog it is?
A biting one.
A beagle?
Oh, it's a beagle.
Like a beagle mix, maybe? Or
think
terrier?
so, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
It's a
One
mix
of those
between that and a wiener
medium-sized
dog.
ones.
with an attitude.
With the,
Oh, yeah.
with
with
the
a
weird dog.
with a bad attitude, obviously. Huh?
Yes.
Interesting.
Really
I don't
bad.
recall seeing this dog last time I was down in Bill's.
Oh,
it's a
there.
good thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. I want to know more about the three-legged dog. I want to hear more stories
You
about
can
it.
always
Kath.
go down there and check it out for yourself, Tim.
Yeah, going down
Well, no,
there,
I mean,
too.
if I do that, I'm not going to walk up to him. I'm going to go, you're on a chain.
He's got a dog chained on one side and a dog chained on the other side. So
Right? What?
Yeah,
You
they
better know
almost overlap. You got a narrow walkway
Yeah.
between the two, man.
Oh, walk
I
by.
Yeah,
think that's
you do.
what was going on there.
Yeah, you got like 3 feet to pass between them. Stay in that
And if-
walkway.
If you
Oh,
go
really?
to the
Seriously,
right
you
too
do.
far, then
I don't ever walk up to dogs that are chained up. It's just, no. If they're out running around, it's different. But if they're chained up, no. First sign, stay away from them. They've got a problem. That's why they're on a chain. They have issues. It's obvious. So, note to self, Kathleen.
Oh,
What?
I forgot.
What?
Something really cool happened.
What?
I was going to Thursday Sport. I was going to Lowe's to get some of the buckets for the high banker, and I went to look at their totes and stuff and talk to this lady in there, and I said, hey, and I even had to bring up the video, and I showed her, said, tote like this. I had to show her the video. It's like, no, if it's not over there, we don't have it. It's the only place we keep them. I thought, okay. And I was Facebook Live. As I'm leaving, and I knew there was a Tractor Supply just down the road, and I started to go in the Tractor Supply. Of course, Philip Curly Lawson said, hey, he said, they've got those totes that's over by the concrete. So in the meantime, I run to this lady, and her son was in the Cub Scouts, selling stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I come out, and I got some popcorn or something from him, and I got to talking, and I told him how, I prospected. I gave him my number, told him about the show, told him to check it out on, a YouTube channel, and said, hey, if your scouts ever want to get their prospecting badge, get a hold of me, and we can get something set up for them.
Uh-huh.
So I thought that was really cool, because I guess some of them have their prospecting badge.
Well, that is cool.
Yeah, I got enough material sitting around in buckets unless some of them come missing. And
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
but I thought that was really cool. It was.
It is.
Maybe it was meant to happen.
Maybe it was. But that
And
is
then
cool.
of course I. Go ahead.
No, I said that is cool. That's what I said. Yeah. Happy for you.
So hopefully I can help them out and get something set up where they can get their prospecting badge and probably give each one of the kids, like a pan and a vial and a stuff or something. And
Oh, see,
but
that's
I
pretty neat.
ended up going back to Lowe's, and I went over to where they keep all the concrete stuff, and sure enough, there's them tubs were. I grabbed 2 of them tubs. I made it a point to go back, and I walked that place because you know how big going inside of a Lowe's is.
Right.
Find that lady just to say, and I told her, said, FYI, you got totes. They're over in the concrete.
That's usually where you find them, in the concrete section, right? But she had no clue, huh?
She didn't have a clue.
Didn't have a clue.
Nope, we know what happened. They're right there.
You say,
And I kind of had an attitude. I was like, okay.
no, I believe it. She was having a bad day, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
It put me in a bad day. But
Yeah,
anyway.
right, I know. She was talking to you. She should have been smiling and happy.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it, for sure. Well, let me see. I'm going down the hallway again. For Shad.
What the heck?
I'm
What are
here.
you doing? Turning your heat up?
No, I was getting a commercial ready. I have to move away from the microphone and go down that long hallway to cue it up,
Well,
you know.
How you been doing, Tim?
I'm doing good. I just got an awful cold, I think. I feel like crap.
Been resting, taking time off? or
Nope.
what?
Nope and nope.
What?
Rest, take time off. Are you kidding me? I would like to. I need to take a rest. I need a vacation on the beach, hot beach somewhere, in some hot sand, and just lay there for a week, and I'd probably feel pretty good. You know?
Wait, are you working 7 days a week now, or what?
Well, pretty much, because I'm working 5 days, and then I'm doing side jobs on Saturdays and Sundays, so it's like I don't get to stop, so it just never ends. I just go. And I'm running out of steam, I think, is what it's starting to feel like. I think that's why I'm getting sick, too, is because of all that. I don't know.
Probably.
I'm not going to
Have
complain.
you had time to... Hey, get some oils from Kathleen. I guarantee
Well,
you got something to make you feel better.
Oh, I did. I suggested my oi from Kathleen. I need some Saturday.
I will get you something for that energy too.
Okay, yeah, definitely the pain one and the energy one. I need something to. I'm game. I'm gonna try it for sure. You know.
I'm gonna have to get something from her to help me sleep. So whatever you got, Kathleen, let me know how much it is, and next Saturday, if you can get it, I'll buy some from you.
I don't know if I can get it that quick.
Well, either way, I want some stuff that'll help me get some sleep. So.
Okay.
A big hammer.
Yeah, right. That would work. Definitely would.
But
She'll come up with something, and you'll just have to apply it to your orifice.
That's right. Put it in the orifice.
But when you put it out, is it moist, or do I have to?
I don't know. It should be moist and oily. Oi.
It'll be slippery.
Slippery moist.
So have you had time to wash your car lately?
No, and it's bumming me out. I need to wash my car before it snows. One more time. I need to shine it up really nice to get it dirty again.
Well, I can't wait to see it then next weekend.
Oh, I'll make sure I wash it before I come to see you, Shad.
No, don't worry.
Hey, Shad, I'll show you where that scratch is on the car.
No.
Oh, you know where one is too? I know where another one is.
I'm gonna park in your neighbor's driveway.
Oh, don't worry. I'll bring one of our dogs, and they'll come greet you and jump in. And...
Oh, you're just rotten. Wait a minute. Maybe I can get an Uber from Gander Mountain to your house.
Gander Mountains are all closed, man, so good luck.
Oh, wait. Where's that store we always go to?
Cabela's.
Thank you. I'll get an Uber from Cabela's to your house. I just need an Uber for a short distance. So there we go. That'll work. I'll Uber it from Cabela's. We have a plan, Shad. Thank you. All right. Well, Dennis, I'm glad you're here, brother. I'm glad all you guys are here, as always. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be back with Rich Cooley and Cooley's Corner. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
Just stopped by on my way home to show you all my gold.
You've been digging into some Jimbo's gold pay dirt.
Yeah, Jimbo's gold made me a hero.
Huh?
Got an amazing idea and supplies on sale from Jimbo's website. With bad weather, bored kids, and stressed wife, I threw a panning party for the kids and their friends. All the moms got a break, kids had a blast. Hero.
Happy kids, happy wife, great gold. That's why Jimbo's gold is always my first choice.
Did you teach panning or share your prospecting knowledge? Then you are our hero. Tell us your story for a chance to receive a hero's reward at www.jimbosgold.com/hero.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight's going to be a short segment. It's not going to be too long because we have Kathleen's going to do her thing, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait. So we're going to talk a little bit about gold. Of course.
Well said, Rich. Well said.
It was. It really was.
You're interrupting me. This is my show.
This is Rich's time to shine, dang it. Stop it.
Can I go ahead and keep going now, or what?
You may continue, Rich.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, got some gold facts.
Okay.
Gold is the only metal that is yellow or golden. Other metals may develop a yellowish color, but only after they have oxidized or reacted with other chemicals. Nearly all the gold on Earth came from the meteorites that bombarded the planet over 200 million years after it was formed. The element symbol of gold, of course, is Au. The symbol comes from the Old Latin name for gold, Aurum. What is it?
Aurum. Aurorium.
Aurum.
It's Aurorum.
Aurum?
Aurum.
I don't know how to say it.
Aurum.
Gold rum.
Yeah, red rum.
Yeah, there you go. Which means shining dawn, or glow of the sunrise. The word gold comes from the Germanic languages, originated from the Proto-Germanic gulp and Proto-Indo-European, meaning yellow/green. The pure element has been known since ancient times. Gold is extremely docile. A single ounce of gold says about 28 grams can be stretched into a gold thread 5 miles, which is 8 kilometers long. Gold threads can be used as embroidery thread. To measure how easily a material can be hammered into thin sheets. Gold is the most malleable element. A single ounce of gold can be beaten out in a sheet that is 300 square feet. Sheet of gold can be made thin enough to be transparent. Very thin sheets of gold may appear greenish blue because the gold strongly reflects red and yellow. Although gold is heavy, dense metal, it is generally considered non-toxic. Gold metal flakes may be eaten in food or drinks. Got a question. Of course, we know the element symbol for gold is Au. Mm-hmm. What is the gold element number? Can anybody tell me? Gold element number. All right. Everybody's got to look it up.
79.
I'm not going to Google it.
AU 79.
Yep, 79.
Sorry, I was on mute.
All right. Gold is a member of which element group?
Chemical element, right?
No. You got semi-metal, transition metal, non-metal, or alkali metal?
Non-metal, isn't it?
I don't know.
Gold is a member of which element group?
Non-metal.
Semi-metal, transition metal, non-metal, or alkali metal?
Non.
None.
And time's up. Transition metal.
Oh. I figured it
That
was
way nobody can
non-metal.
look this stuff up. Gold jewelry stamped with a 999 means what?
Pure.
Sure.
What pure?
The
What percent?
99.9.
That is correct. 99.9% pure.
All right.
Gold displays multiple oxidation states. What is the 3+ oxidation state called? Here's your choices. A urus, A-U-R-I-C. What is that?
We'll call it a urus.
A uric? No, a uric, auride, or aurite?
A uric, auride, or
Urus,
Aurite.
uric, auride, aurite.
Hey, you're right.
Huh.
A uric.
The Greek word.
A
Patrick
uric?
O got it right.
Oh, okay. Oh, Patrick got it. Okay. A uric.
Gold's element symbol comes from the Latin word aurum, which means what? Shining dawn, yellow, precious, or coin?
Precious.
And,
Yellow.
Damn it. Oh,
Shining
sorry.
and
Yellow.
who said shining dawn?
I said Shining Dawn.
Shining dawn, that's what it is.
Dang, you guys are too up. Who's got the Google
Gold
page?
purity of alloys is measured using what unit system? Carats, pounds, moles, or troy weight?
Carrot.
Troy, wait.
Correct.
Pounds.
Carats. Patrick goes on it.
Dang.
All right.
Wait, I said carrots.
Mr. Know-It-All.
Carrots with the K, though.
Oh, I said carrots. with a
Although
C.
gold is a heavy, dense metal, it is generally considered non-toxic. Gold metal flakes may be eaten in food or drinks.
True.
24 karat gold is pure elemental gold. 18 karat gold is 75% pure gold. 14 karat gold is 58.5% pure gold. And 10 karat gold is 41.7% pure gold.
Mm-hmm.
The remaining portion of the metal usually is silver,
Mm-hmm.
but may consist of other metals or a combination of metals such as platinum, copper, palladium, zinc, nickel, iron, and candium.
See,
Okay.
Kathleen sprinkles only 24 karat gold in her coffee every
That's
morning.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing less.
Nothing glass.
Gold element symbol comes from the Latin word aurum,
Or Arium.
which means what?
Dang
We'll let
it.
the chat room answer that.
Okay.
Gold's element symbol comes from the Latin word aurum, which means shining dawn, yellow, precious, or coin.
Shining Dawn.
Didn't we just do this one?
Yeah,
Shining dawn.
did.
We did, and I still got it
Did we?
wrong. Yeah, and I still got it wrong.
Gold purity of alloys is measured using what unit system?
Carrots.
Yeah.
Carrot with a K.
Yep, carats.
Are we like going back in time or something?
Probably
I
on
feel
the
like
wrong
Wrinkle in
page.
time.
Oh, it's a butterfly effect, Shad.
That's okay. Darth was listening to the Wednesday show.
Yeah, oh, I wanted to call him out for that one. I don't know if anybody else is having trouble following his comments in the chat room.
Different gold alloys are used to make different colors. Patrick, go. All right, let's see where we're at. Now talk about the noble metal. Gold is a noble metal. It is relatively unreactive and resists degradation by air, moisture, or acidic conditions. While acids dissolve most metals, a special mixture of acids called aqua regia is used to dissolve gold. Gold has many uses aside from its monetary and symbolic value. Among other applications, it is used in electronics, electrical wiring, dentistry, electronics, again, of course, medicine, radiation shielding, and to color glass. High purity metallic gold is odorless and tasteless. This makes sense since the metal is unreactive. Metal ions are what confers flavor and odor to metallic elements and compounds. That was just something interesting that I got up.
No, it's cool. It's very cool.
How many stable gold isotopes are there?
Oh, God. That's
None, one, or two?
None.
One.
One.
Yeah, got it right.
Dang.
You're stupid, Tim.
I know, right?
All right, what about, it is possible to use modern science to transmute lead into gold, but not practical. True or false?
True.
False.
True. That is true.
Dang.
All right, that was some of the quiz questions I had.
Well, that's cool.
All right, most of the gold on Earth comes from what? Wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. Most of the gold found on Earth comes from radioactive decay, sedimation out of the atmosphere, or ancient meteorite bombardment.
Ancient
Meteorite bombardment. I'm jumping in.
Ding, 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 ding. You win a prize.
Sweet.
We all
Okay,
get an ounce of gold now, right? From you. Thanks, man.
Way to go.
What's that?
I said we all get an ounce of gold now. Thanks.
Yeah, master alloys for colored gold. See, I think Patrick just posted it on the site there. That's all I have for tonight. I just did a little thing on interesting gold facts. So,
Man, that was fun.
That was cool. That was cool, Rich. Good job. Yeah. Just a little.
I was flipping pages. This is probably why I was reading the questions over.
That's probably why you read it twice. It was like a butterfly effect or time warp or something.
You got to do more of them, Rich. I like that.
Yeah. Now what? Yeah. Okay. That was a good filler, is what it was. Just to fill in a little bit before Kathleen takes over with.
Yep, that was some gold
look.
facts. So
Very cool. Very cool. I liked it. Way to go.
I still need people to send me requests or, some information on what they want the next show to be on. So,
Hey, I have a topic.
What's that?
Well, I was going to report on this on Wednesday, but the man that there was a news article about a man who fell in an abandoned mine, and I just did a segment on the news last Wednesday about the abandoned mines that are getting covered. So why don't you do one on making sure you're safe and group when you go on trips and blah blah blah, stuff like that.
Stuff like that, yeah. Like mine safety, prospecting safety.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And remember, listen to Prospectors Radio every Wednesday for Kathleen's news, or you may just die.
That's right. Because she's reporting she reports these facts.
All right, I'll see what I can find on mine safety.
That'll be cool. Yeah, some mine safety facts. And,
there you go.
Things to. Yeah, that's a real good idea. Because I bet you. I bet you you fall in one of them. It's really moist and wet in the bottom of a mine shaft.
Probably.
Hey, Rich, I want a video tutorial though from you on how to take an ounce of gold and pound into thread.
Yeah, that's what we want to see, and then
good luck with that.
And then sew it into something.
Yes.
Embroidery with that thread.
Yes, embroider the Cronies Club logo with an ounce of gold.
That's right. We want to see it. That's your next Cooley's Corner. After next week's, of course. We'll give you 2 weeks. So you got time to start hammering.
For what?
Never mind, Rich.
You're doing mine safety.
Oh, yes, you are. Correct. Mine safety is next weekend. Looking forward to it next Sunday. Cooley's Corner, mine safety. All right. Rich, thank you, brother. Good job. Remember, anybody, if you have any questions for Rich or any other crew, you can give us a call at 419-520-7574. Operators are standing by to take your calls. So, right, Dan?
That's right.
They are. I'm looking over at the operators right now. They're twiddling their thumbs, just waiting on you to call in. So,
They're waiting for my closer look, Tim.
Is that what it is? I knew it.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, Kathleen...
They're on strike until she does her
Well,
closer
wait, we
look.
don't
That's
have...
right, I worked hard on this.
Well, I say time to... What time is it? I'm going down the hallway. What time is it?
8:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Kathleen, should I do a commercial first?
Sure.
Okay, let's do a quick commercial, and we'll be back with Kathleen Biffle's Closer Look. We'll be right back, everybody.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. Goldprospectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at goldprospectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at goldprospectorspace.com. goldprospectorspace.com.
All right, Kathleen, I'm turning it over to you. Kathleen's Closer Look. Take it away, Kathleen. And there we go. She's rolling. 1, 2.
Okay. Shad had us on mute. I was just talking. Anyway, October 21st, doing a closer look. So I'm going to continue with my haunted Halloween. Tonight, we're going to visit some ghost stories of the gold rush.
Okay.
There were so many to choose from out there, probably because this era was so passionate and was romanticized with pioneers hoping to start a new life, with newfound riches. Some succeeded and others got caught up in the greed. And then, unfortunately, some met their untimely demise. So tonight's Closer Look is around some scary and strange stories of the gold rush in California. And I have to give credit where credit is due. Some of this information that I came across was written by Nancy Bradley. She's actually one of the world's top 10 psychics.
Ooh.
She's a psychic medium, and she tells these stories from a psychic's point of view. Like what she actually sees and things like that. And I'm not going to go into that part of what she did, because you can catch her on. I think she has got a couple television programs out there, which I need to find.
Really?
I don't have cable, so I don't know how I'm going to find them. But anyway,
Gotcha.
One of them is called Investigating the Unknown with Gold Rush Ghosts.
Okay.
I guess it airs the fourth Wednesday of the month, but I think it might be a local thing. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it on the internet, but I'll have to look for it. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. And let's get started.
All right.
We'll start off at the first. We have the oldest hotel in Nevada. This is Ghost Hill Hotel. It's become a very popular destination for paranormal researchers. And oddly enough, I came across a haunted Gold Hill located in North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
That was kind of weird. But I kept getting the stories mixed up when I would do the searches. But the one in North Carolina is not a hotel. Mm-hmm. It's more of an entire town. But we'll save that for another time. This Gold Hill Hotel is actually a hotel in Nevada. It was constructed in 1861. But when it was constructed, it wasn't known as the Gold Hill Hotel. It's situated on a steep grade between Virginia City and Silver City on Highway 342. So when the Comstock lode was discovered in 1859, there was just a big frenzy to get out there and dig as much as possible. People didn't really pay attention to where they slept. They would sleep in tents, shacks, holes, whatever. But when winter set in, they headed back into California. However, in 1860, the masses returned, and the population of Gold Hill and nearby Virginia City just exploded. Hotels and boarding houses were in big demand, and in 1861, a Miss Louise Forster and Alfred Reason, I think it's Reason, they had a partnership to build this hotel, and it was called the Reason Hotel at the time. So they didn't call it the Gold Hotel right off the bat. But, they had a lot of rains, mudslides. There was a bunch of flooding and damage, and they dissolved their partnership, and the hotel ended up being renamed as Verses Exchanged, and then they turned it into a hotel. Okay. So, by 1907, this hotel was used as a private residence, and little is known of its history until 1958, when the building was purchased by Dorothy and Fred Inmore. So that's when they called it the Gold Hill Bar and Hotel. It's not till the 1950s. But anyway, paranormal activity has been reported at this hotel, and they think it's because of its location, which is located near the Yellow Jacket Mine. And the Yellow Jacket Mine, there was a disaster there. It was in 1869, and it's probably the worst mining accident in Nevada history. Fire spread at the 800-foot level, and the smoldering timbers collapsed, flooding poisonous air into the mine and the neighboring Kentuck and Crown Point mines. Survivors of the incident just described horrible scenes of miners struggling for life. So at least 35 miners did die. Some bodies were never retrieved, and single workers may, a lot of them had vanished without record. They couldn't find any of them. So anyway, the fire persisted. So what they did was they sealed off the levels, and these levels actually remained hot for several years after the fire.
Oh wow! Okay.
But anyway, the theories say that the hotel's close location to the Yellow Jacket Mine is probably the cause, because, of the way, the tragic way that the miners died. Activity's been reported through the hotel. However, 2 rooms are thought to be more haunted than the rest. That's rooms 4 and 5, and they are located in the oldest part of the building, which is directly above the bar and great room. In room 4, you can there's like an overwhelming scent of rose water. It's thought to signal the presence of an entity they call Rosie. It is generally thought that Rosie may have been a former housekeeper. The scent has been experienced by both visitors and the staff. There's also a dark-haired man sporting a mustache. He's been spotted on occasion in room 5. And then you'll smell his cigar smoke right before you see him, and they call him William. So besides these 2 apparitions, reports of odd smells, things moving around, moving furniture, footsteps, voices, have all been reported throughout the rest of the hotel. So kind of on my bucket list, I guess.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to go see that one. So let's go from the hotel and let's hit the road. Another story is one of a haunted road in Gold Country.
Okay.
If you take Highway 49, which is known as Coloma Road, you turn left onto Marshall Road. About a half mile later, you'll see a small road off to the left, and it's called Prospectors Road. How fitting.
Yeah, nice.
And this road is actually really treacherous. It twists and turns about 3 miles through very hilly parts of Gold Country, starting and ending at Marshall Road, which it lies west of, running roughly from Coloma to Garden Valley. Prospector Road is considered one of the most haunted roads in Gold Rush history. We got a dog. Sorry.
It's a
They're
ghost.
ferocious beasts.
It's a ghost.
They're scared.
They're scared. So anyway, Prospectors Road. It's one of the most haunted roads in Gold Rush country. Its pavement runs over old mines and old claims, and actually bodies that have lived there in the history. Only because in some places this road is just no more than a one-lane path, and it runs the 7-mile stretch adjacent to the more traveled Marshall Road.
Mm-hmm.
This road was built by Chinese labor in the 1800s.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, it was barely traveled. You'd have to really know where you were going to take it.
Mm-hmm.
But the treacherous nature of the countryside, a lot of wagons would just fall over the side.
Wow.
Yeah, and this happened a lot, and of course nobody would go and recover the bodies back then, so it's pretty much a burial ground,
That's kind of freaky.
of a lot of people who've died.
Yeah, right.
And this road is creepy. One story reports that this young couple, they purchased a new home on this road, and one night the woman woke up. She heard some strange noises in the house. She went and she woke up her husband, and they went downstairs. The front door was ajar, and they knew they had locked it before bed. The bolt pin was still in the outward position, yet the wall slot where it should be had not been torn, so there was no forced entry. It appears that somebody just unlocked their door.
That's weird.
From the inside.
Ooh.
So everything else appeared as it should, but their dog, however, was terrified. He was huddled in the corner, and the husband opened the door and looked outside, and nothing was there. He went around, nothing. He said, it said that the ghost of Prospector Road is actually an old miner. He's a bearded man. I guess you can see his grin, I guess, if you do see it. But anyway, it's more of a sneer, not a grin, but
A what? What is it? A smear?
a sneer.
A smear?
Like, not really like he's happy, but
Okay.
kind of like an evil
Okay.
grin, I guess. I don't know.
Smear.
The legend goes, and most people believe, his purpose is to keep people away from a claim he never received.
Really?
Legend states that the miner supposedly got drunk one night, bragged about his claim in a local saloon, boasting how much gold he had found, and how wonderful the gold was. And sadly, which happened a lot back then, he was ambushed one night, and they murdered him, to get to his gold. Or, greed did that to a lot of people back then.
Of course. Yes, it did.
But now, his ghost is said to haunt the road, appearing before hikers and drivers. If you do take that road, his ghost leaves no trace of his passing or anything. He whispers to people who do see him, and he says, "Get off my claim," as if he's trying to fend off claim jumpers or the bandits who came for his gold. Sadly, he never got to finish mining his claim, and that's probably, why he's haunting. He's got some unfinished business.
What it sounds like.
Sounds like there's good gold there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
anyway,
exactly, Shad. Mm-hmm.
He's caused a lot of accidents on this road.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so not only does he enter the homes, he'll appear on the road while you're driving on a curvy road.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually dangerous.
It's probably Swiftwater running around.
Probably
out there.
in his
In his white shirt.
Yes, crisp,
Yeah,
clean white
Can't find the
T-shirt.
gold.
Yeah, yeah. We'll get to that in a
So
minute.
now we got
Shad.
short ghosts.
Yeah, that's cool, Kathleen. Is that one of them places we could go see someday?
Yeah, I mean it's just a regular old road, and there's a lot of private residences on that road. So, a lot of ghost hunters have been going to the road and trying to do some paranormal, detecting or whatever, and they get all the people who live on that road actually get pretty mad.
Really? Oh,
so
okay.
I always ask permission.
Right, definitely, before doing any kind of detecting.
Yes. So if you're out driving along that road, just be careful. If you see somebody emerge onto the road, just don't swerve. just keep going straight. I'm not telling you to hit people, but
you're not.
If you swerve, you're going to go over the cliff.
Going over the cliff. Where all the
and you will die. And this is why you listen to Prospectors Radio every night on Sundays and Wednesdays.
For all the helpful information.
So just be careful of Prospector Road.
Prospector Road. I like that. Cool. Okay.
All right, so let's take a drive into Calaveras County. This county is in Northern California, near Tulum County. With a rich history dating back to the 1800s, it's no wonder Calaveras County has a few resident ghosts, and there's a lot of other hauntings that go on in this county. There are many haunted hotels in this county, as well as the Ledger Hotel and the Dorrington Hotel, and so it's the Murphy's Hotel. This one is a well-known historic hotel because figures like Mark Twain and Ulysses S. Grant would stay there. But anyway, the ghost of Eleanor stays at this hotel. She's a former maid, and this was in the early 1860s.
Okay.
She frequently haunts the kitchen and the Mark Twain ballroom by throwing things. Really? Eleanor may not be alone, though. Hotel staff and guests have reported hearing children laughing as well. They see a gentleman ghost, which staffers refer to him as John. Also in Calaveras County, there is the Gold Digger Saloon. The Gold Digger Saloon is a local watering hole in historic Angels Camp, but in the early 1850s, it served as the Central Park Hotel and included a brothel upstairs, which is rumored to be haunted. But why is this county so haunted?
I don't know.
Well, they say that the giant trees out there in Calaveras County, they've seen their fair share of death as hanging trees. During the gold rush, Uh-oh,
here we go.
I'm getting choked up. Violence. We'll just say violence.
Oh, you cheated.
It was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And this was especially true in the early years of the gold rush. I mean, it was high stakes, mostly male atmosphere. There wasn't a lot of law enforcement, so vigilante committees would, pass out their own punishments, and that was death by hanging. A tree allowed actually two methods of that. I did speak a little bit of it on Wednesday's Fun Facts, but anyway, another way that rather than having them sit on a horse and kicking the horse out from underneath them, another way was they would actually convince these guys to climb the tree and jump off.
What?
So, of course, the force of gravity snapped the neck. So that's kind of, you not only are you getting hanged, but you got to go climb your own tree.
Yeah, and then they got to force you to jump off. That's kind of
that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's to me, that's like sadistic. But anyway,
it kind of is. Yeah.
Public executions back in this area. It attracted large audiences, as you know. We've seen that in history.
Right.
And then, they would gather under trees and everybody would approve of the lynching. And it was actually crazy.
It was back in the days.
The crimes were like, if you stole something out of somebody's sluice box.
Hang them. So, that's what they're trying to do, right? For that.
Yeah.
See, that was just a little.
So they say that in that area, that's the reason why basically the whole county is haunted.
Okay.
All right, so enough driving around. Let's pop over to a haunted Gold Rush cemetery. So we're going to end in a cemetery.
Now we're in a cemetery. We're out of the car.
Now we're in Coloma, California.
Okay.
In the hills of Placerville, there is the Coloma Pioneer Cemetery.
Okay.
Over the years, many people have talked about the Lady in Burgundy. As she glides gracefully through the grounds, she is a tall woman dressed in a burgundy dress. She has high cheekbones. Her hair is parted in the middle and pulled back. And evidently that's very detailed, but that was the description that Nancy Bradley gave, because she's a psychic medium who could see dead people and actually reported on this. So that was kind of cool.
That is cool.
But anyway, her clothing is of the 1800s. People are startled by the long flowing skirt, which is like a really, really deep burgundy red. So this is really unusual because, you know, she's a ghost that you can see color. Typically, sightings, if you see ghosts, are like mists or orbs, you know, if you're taking a picture. But this is really, if you see her, it's really detailed. People are always talking about that burgundy skirt.
Really?
But anyway,
okay.
What she'll do is she'll beckon with her hand to anybody who can see her and to come closer, and then she ignores you. So it's kind of weird. Like, she wants you to come to her, but but people don't think she's talking to them. She's just reenacting like something in her past or something.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's if you see her in the cemetery itself, and then she'll drift behind a tombstone and vanish. Mm-hmm. She actually has been known to wave to motorists on the road. She'll wave to visitors of the cemetery. And then people will come up to her, and then there she goes. She disappears.
She's gone.
So she's been known to disrupt that, you know, the area because of some of the car wrecks that are caused when they see her. And also, people will try to stop and help her, and then get in a wreck because, you know, she's on the road or whatever. Mm-hmm. But anyway, she confuses and upsets the tourists who see her. And the little historic gold rush town nearby, I mean, they get a lot of visitors. So they say that she appears to be on a mission. Other explanations say that at this site she's probably there because maybe she was hit by a car. But nobody really knows why she's there. But when she is there, she is near a particular gravesite. It's always the same gravesite. So she appears to be, you know, protecting something. And she just, you know, day and night, she stands there and she watches over the gravesite. And it's occupied by, the gravesite is occupied by 3 people, a man, a young woman, and a child. No one around knows for certain how to help her. But they see her there nonetheless. And there are some, people are speculating, of course, but evidently back then, during the California Gold Rush, there was a very prominent family. They were named the Schieffers.
Okay.
I think I'm saying that right. But they were very successful and wealthy, and they could, you know, afford a bunch of stuff. Right. But anyway, the patriarch, Charles Schieffer, he's buried there alongside his daughter, Catherine, and another daughter named May, who died tragically. Her tombstone says, "Sleep on, dear May, you are not forgotten." So if you're there, you can actually see that tombstone. Now, here's where it gets a little strange. Are you okay over there?
Yeah, go for it. Okay. Go for it. I want to hear strange.
What is not known is why one of the Schieffer girls who's buried there has somebody buried right next to her, one Eliza Taylor. And people are like, well, who's Eliza?
Right.
And why does she share a grave with Catherine? Right. Historians and locals are undecided as to whether Eliza was a close friend, an illegitimate daughter, or maybe even a lover. Many people believe, though, it's Eliza's spirit who now roams the Pioneer Cemetery dressed in burgundy. She's not harmful if you see her, except for, if you see her and get scared and go off the road.
Right,
but
right.
anyway,
she's harmful.
She doesn't hurt you if you see her. She just looks very, very sad, and she's watching over the graves.
Wow.
That is kind of sad.
It is. It's strange and sad.
But, Eliza isn't the only spooky thing there. Cold spots are commonplace around the cemetery.
Uh-huh.
And if you go to the Schleifer gravesite itself, people say the reverse will happen, and you all of a sudden feel cozy and warm. So that's kind of an experience.
That is.
A lot of ghost hunters go there, and they actually catch stuff on footage, and I think there's some things out there online you can look up.
Okay.
But I think I want to go there.
I do too now. It sounds interesting.
Oh, goodness. So, there's other ghosts near there in Placerville, and across the street from the Pioneer Cemetery, there's another haunted house. It's called the Vineyard House.
Mm-hmm. And
some people even will call the Pioneer Cemetery the Vineyard House Cemetery just because of how close they are.
Right.
But anyway, a lot of the cemetery, the Pioneer Cemetery, is the final resting place of many early mother-lode settlers from the gold rush days.
Okay. And
buried next to 49ers are, farmers and their families, murderers, prostitutes, everybody. It's a big cemetery. There's actually 2 men executed. They were just right across the street at the Vineyard House, and they're buried there. So if you wandered across the street to that Vineyard House, it supposedly has a bunch of ghosts as well. Their biggest culprit is Louisa Chalmers. The story about Louisa, she allegedly drove her first husband to suicide. Then when her second husband, Robert, started to display signs of mental illness, she chained him in the cellar where he starved to death.
Mm-hmm.
So their ghosts are said to be haunting the Vineyard House just across the street from the cemetery.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I guess it was a bar and restaurant for some time, but I think it may be a private residence now, so you just can't go to the Vineyard House and visit Louisa and Robert.
Okay. Darn. Figures.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, there are many ghost stories out there, such as these. These are just a handful, and, they kind of went with each other, so I picked them, but you'd be surprised, the different stories and legends out there, and, but there's a lot of things from this era that are just very mystical anyway.
They are.
The things that drove men out there. I mean, it's very harsh territory.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, there weren't any roads, and the weather is just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So because of this, people met untimely deaths.
Yeah, a lot
there
of
violence and tragedies.
Yeah.
And whatever the case, the spirits live on out there.
Wow, pretty cool, though.
And that's my closer look.
Awesome. Definitely some cool places to put on the old bucket list, right?
I think so. I think I would want to do go from haunted hotel to the next to haunted locations around the gold country.
Yeah, haunted vacation.
That's like a big trip, though.
Yeah, it'd be like a haunted vacation, ghost hunt,
and prospecting.
That would be a fun trip.
Maybe by then you can dredge in California.
Exactly. See, that would be pretty cool. I like it. That is pretty neat, Kathleen. Those are some good facts for sure. I didn't know.
Were you scared?
Yeah, I was. I had to turn on more lights. I really.
Did you get spooked?
Yeah, it got to me.
I think Shad got scared because he's over here dropping stuff.
See?
I'm scared.
I stayed. I stayed. I Shad and I'm stayed. Shad, we was talking earlier about somebody had a big old bright white T-shirt on, wasn't we?
Oh my gosh! Yep, we sure did.
No,
shiny, new, clean. Not even a little speck of dirt on it.
And wasn't he out?
He's a prospector out in Arizona.
Yeah, he's a prospector.
Is he dry washing or dredging, though?
Well, no, he was talking about, look at all this water flow. Right? And it's like a trickle going by him. Rich was confused. I'm confused. But I'm even more perplexed. Why has he got such a bright new white T-shirt on?
Was he prospecting, or was he just talking about prospecting?
We don't know.
We don't know, but it's just
they
the
were
point.
standing there in the stream and said, "We got a lot of water." Well, the water wasn't even trickling, but maybe he was talking about the other side of the stream. I don't know.
I don't know, but he still. Why would you show up?
Maybe that is a lot of water for
for
people in
that.
Arizona.
Well, why would you show up to prospect in a clean, crisp, new white tee?
Yeah,
That's
true.
the question.
I would not wear a white shirt.
No. You never wear a white shirt.
I mean, he's been there how many days now, and they haven't got in the water yet?
And his shirt is still sparkling new.
He's been there since, what, Wednesday?
And his shirt is
That's
still
when he was up there
sparkling new.
Wednesday, right?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that shirt looks like he just took it out of the pack. Let's think about this, everybody. Now, what can we send Scott to his Facebook this week?
Oh, okay.
About his crisp, clean, shiny, bright T-shirt.
I guess we could just send him memes of
what kind
people
of
wearing
memes?
white shirts.
Of fancy white
Hey,
shirts.
we could send a message. Say, "Hey, I bought one just like what you got."
Or send him memes with Clorox bleach and.
I don't know. We need people to give us some ideas in the chat room.
Yeah, come on.
now.
Maybe he was doing a Clorox commercial. Maybe that's what he was doing. We don't
Well,
know.
last Sunday we thought of it way too late, and I don't think a lot of people caught on to it, but some people did, and we posted cat memes on his Facebook page, and it was so funny because on Wednesday we kept going meow, we would be talking and all of a sudden like meow, and
he never caught on.
He never caught on to what. Then he started doing it.
Hey, send him send Fruit of the Loom memes.
Fruit of the Loom memes, yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
Fruit of the Loom memes,
Fruit of the
Clorox
Loom
memes. Let's think. Anything related to white, sparkling, shiny white T-shirt memes to Scott Tony's Facebook page. Send them all you can come up with.
Hey, don't forget to tune in to Ed and Jesse show this week.
That's
Ed,
right.
Jesse, and Dano.
That's
They're
right.
supposed to have the Digging Canuck on.
The Digging Canuck on Tuesday night hangouts.
C-A-N-U-C-K.
That's
Never heard
right.
of them.
It's
They're
the
from YouTube.
Canuck. It must be a Canadian because he's a Canuck. So on Tuesday night hangouts with Ed and Jess over there at 8 o'clock.
His words, not ours.
That's
yeah,
right.
I thought that was a derogatory
What?
comment.
What?
It's his words, not ours, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good. 8
If
o'clock.
that's what he calls himself.
8 o'clock, yeah, Eastern Standard Time over there on their YouTube show, their Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, and Dano. Go check them out.
It must be a she, because Ed just says she has a couple of really good live streams throughout the week.
She. All right, got it. So check them out. It'll be a good show, I'm sure, with the Diggin' Canuck, right? And we got the Diggin' Swiftwater in his fancy white T-shirt. Is what we have.
Fruit of the Looms.
Fruit of the Loom. Fruit of the Luge. Yeah, start sending Scott stuff, please. Everybody has to. Yeah, the cat one was hilarious.
I wondered what that was about, because even when I was talking, I kept hearing you guys go meow. I thought, what's he meowing for?
Did you see the cat memes?
No.
Oh, we were posting cat memes on his Facebook page.
Oh man, I couldn't even figure it out. I kept thinking, what is everybody got a herd of cats in here?
I knew what they were doing. I thought, whatever.
But you had to get in on it. And then Scott started doing it. And it was like, okay.
I don't think he realized what he was doing.
I don't either.
But he is a cat person, he says.
Yeah, that was weird to find out.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
I mean, he takes it away.
I was like, oh, so you actually like the memes.
He loved them. Yeah, he probably had...
I'm not a cat person, but I like the memes. They were very funny and
Yeah, there's
cute.
some really funny ones.
Yeah. I agree, but it just we got to do this to Scott every Sunday. So we want all of our listeners to start coming up
This
with
week,
things.
the topic is white T-shirt.
Clean, bright, white T-shirt.
Fruit of the Loom.
Exactly. So we got to get them, and all the listeners, you guys come up with ideas for this each Sunday, and post them.
We gotta instead of messing with Sasquatch, we're gonna mess with
Swiftwater.
Scott. I don't know.
Messing with Swiftwater.
Messing with Scotty.
We got it, Kathleen. That's it. So every week, you guys got all week to think about this.
Messing. But don't tell Swiftwater.
No, don't tell Scott. Yeah, definitely don't. This is between us. You guys and us.
If he actually listens to the show, though, he'll figure it out.
But he don't listen, so
he doesn't listen.
Right, so we're good. So nobody tell him. Just send us those ideas, and we'll get him each week until he finally figures out to start listening to the show to see what we're doing. So we got.
Well, we gotta do this in the middle of the show because he said last time he just fast forwarded to the end, and then you went aha.
Oh, okay.
So we'll start weaving it in.
We will. You're right. You're right. We will.
Oh, what a web we weave.
That's right. We got it. Oh yeah, Mr. Clean one's razor. That'd be good too.
Ooh, that's
that's perfect.
Oh yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let's do it, everybody. Remember, if he's not on your friends
Fruit
list,
Loom and Mr. Clean.
That's right. Send him a friend request. He'll accept it. Don't worry. And then start posting to his page. You have our permission here at Prospectors.
Oh my gosh. I don't have my phone in here, but I'll do it.
Oh, yeah, we have to. I mean, I got mine in my hand right now. So let me just go find Swiftwater. This is the first time I've been on Facebook, so crap. Let me get on here again and find old Scotty boy. Scotty boy.
All right, guys.
This is what you guys got to do. This is everybody's homework assignment. Right? Right, Kathleen, ain't it?
Yep.
That's what it is. And we expect results from you, our listeners, so definitely do that. And don't forget, next Saturday in the Gold Show, if you're going to be in the neighborhood, stop by, say hi to us. We'll be there floating around, so definitely stop in and see us. And
tap us on the shoulder.
That's right. You know, hang out with us a little bit. We don't care.
We'll be at the panning trough.
We'll be at the panning trough. That's right.
Taking all the gold.
Taking all the gold. That's right. We're going to cut us a path. So, Ed, be ready. We're coming. Right? And don't forget to tune in Wednesday night at 9 o'clock for West Coast Wednesdays right here on Prospector Radio, featuring Kathleen Biffles dredging up the news, as always, Shad with his local events, as always, and the guys will be here, Dennis, Rich, even Swiftwater will be here. So,
singing my birthday song.
Singing the birthday song. So don't forget, tune in for that as well. And what are we forgetting? Shad?
Swifty will be from the Goldfields.
Oh, yeah, he'll be from the Goldfields. In
his white T-shirt.
Clean white T-shirt.
That's what we'll have to ask him there after you guys send him all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And ask him Wednesday night if he got the white T-shirt dirty yet.
Yeah, we
and see if he gets it.
Oh, definitely. We're definitely going to ask him. You know, we'll just ask him. He should do a segment on how do you keep your T-shirt so white when you're out in the desert.
Actually, let's ask him that. I think that's a great point.
He's got that toy hauler now.
Oh, that's right. He have a washer in there and a dryer?
He might.
I don't know what to do in here.
I'm going to wash my T-shirt and make it super white. Oh, we're going to find out. We will get to the bottom of this. For sure. I love it. You guys are nuts. That's what makes it so special every week. Yeah, don't forget, Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I'm heading down the hallway. Hold on.
And
then?
Why are you always down the hallway?
Because I got to lean to reach my iPad to queue up all this stuff, you know, because I
thought iPads are portable.
Well, they are, but mine's plugged into the mixer, so it's not that portable. So I got to reach over, you know, and then I got
so confused.
Yeah, I know it's confusing, but maybe I should move the iPad right here dead in front of me. Would probably work better. I would need a longer cords. Okay, I'll work on that. All right, well, I guess we'll say goodnight, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. See you Wednesday. We're out of
Good night,
here.
everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.